Hello. Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It was good. It's always enjoyable. Always feels good after a good swim. Me and Emma had the whole place to ourselves. The missus stayed back to get some other things done today. It is funny when there's like a lifeguard there on duty, and it's just me and Emma. those moments of like, yep, only two guys in the pool. All right. Hello. Saya Dream. Hello. Yeah. I mean, she always looks forward to when there's other kids and stuff, but not today. Okay, let's see here. So I got the drill bit and I drilled the hole. There it is. In our block of wood. I didn't go all the way through. I think I wanted to not go all the way through. So kind of overkill, unnecessary. So that fits in there like this. Making Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. Nice. And yeah, we're gonna screw in some screws here. I'll probably epoxy glue this in place and then do the screws with the steel stick. I wonder. Could even see just screwing in some screws at an angle like this would do pretty good as well. Instead of straight like this with the steel stick. Get some shorter ones. Maybe we do two like this and then two shorter ones. Oops. Yeah, we'll do both. Then this will be about the size here. We'll see. And then this one goes, and she goes like right here. I marked the stick here, but I don't know, it feels kind of long. Let me Let me check my measurements. Measure twice, cut once, right? That's not what they say. About right there. That's about right. Hey, Matthew. Good evening. So I gotta cut this here. Then we have to countersink this brass tube in there like this. I have to drill into the end, then glue that into place. Could see even needing to cut this a little bit longer. All right. No, not super glue because we're going to be baking this. So super glue loses its durability once it's been cured. So it'll probably be epoxy glue. Okay. Oh, 5-minute epoxy. All right, let me cut this really quick.
The strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls, but in our people. March to war.
Oh, did that alert go off? Frost. Frost. How you doing? What did I do with the downrod now? Oh boy, already starting the evening. There you are. Frost. Yes, it did. Okay, good. All right. Let's just drill press in my ear so I didn't hear it. Okay, there we go. That's more on the straight side. Okay, so it's not a snug fit in the hole, but that's okay. Maybe works out better anyways. I'll probably put some grooves in this for the glue to grab onto. Thank you very much, Fros, for the raid. But before, hold on, let me think about this. I appreciate it, my friend. Hope you had a great stream. We're doing a How to Train Your Dragon piece. And doing kind of the engineering logistics bit. We'll be getting to the clay soon. I'm just trying to think the order of operations here. I think we get all this set so it can start glue. The glue can start drying. Then we do the last step of that. And then by the time we're done with that, then we should be ready for this. Yeah, I think that's how we do that. Okay, so let's take let me just take my saw and just kind of score up this end here so the glue really has something to grab onto. So let me do that really quick. All right, scored up. I just went back there and chewed on it for a little bit there. I just tell you guys things like I used a saw just so I look more professional. Okay. Now, glue. Hey, how's it going there, Mr. Deagle? Would you do the same in the hole too, so it has two grooves to latch onto? In the hole is pretty rough. It's a rugged cut because I was cheap and I bought a paddle bit instead of one of those nicer ones. Cost $10. Can't be spending $10 on bits right now. What do you think this is? They are nice though. Those other ones. What are they called? I can't remember the style. Starts with an F. Yeah, Forstner. That's or Forstner bit. They're very nice, but I didn't think it was necessary, to be honest. So I just got just a paddle bit, which ended up working out because we do need a rougher cut for the glue, anyways. So okay, let's get a little mixing pad going here. Put up some glue. Piece of foil. I saw a fun trick. So anytime you need to use, like, say you're doing something like fiberglass or something where you're constantly mixing glue and applying it. This person used an old type of book as a palette for mixing the glue. So that way when the glue was like hardening or you're done with it, you just rip the page off and you just had a fresh page to use. I thought that was pretty cool. So it just made me think of it doing, something like this. Okay, need a popsicle stick. One of those here. No, I'll grab one. Forever forgotten. Saradini. Who forgot you? Tell me. I shall punish them. Hello, Mr. Bango. The false swan bit. Yes. Hello, Mr. Clayton. Hello, Kula. I don't care to use my fingers. Well, mixing epoxy? Yeah, nah. I probably shouldn't do that. Okay, a little 5-minute epoxy. The JB Weld epoxy is probably one of the best ones. A lot of these ones, they'll like start to crystallize and stuff after a while, but these ones, they stay good. They got a really good shelf life. I've not run into any issues with and it'll be long chunks of time between use. Not today. Yeah, not today. Maybe tomorrow. So is the tower taking over the weekly schedule? So yeah, so the tower will be what we work on exclusively in the mornings, basically till it's done. So we got a deadline. It's such a big task. I'll have to ask if I can show the reference. I don't know if I can, but it's a big undertaking. But I feel confident. But we need to throw the hours at it. And then evenings will be this one for now, because this one is actually due in March. So this one's due in March. And there's a third one coming that it doesn't have a due date, but I have to be working on it throughout a certain period of time. So you guys will see that one. That doesn't start until the middle of March. Yes, there's a third one. So that one, the third one starts in the middle of March, and it doesn't have a due date. It just has to be worked on during a certain period of time. This one has a due date, and the tower has a due date. The tower's due date is May, early May. So probably we're just going to focus on this one and the tower till we can get those ones out of the way. Then we'll basically start drifting back to our normal lineup while also working on the third one and getting that one out. But that one I don't suspect will take very long. It's going to be a bust. It's a partial character, so. It is doable. It is doable. Yeah. We had though something really crazy big that we were gonna try to take on as the third project. There was another third project that was all wanting to be done around the same time, but it was such a big undertaking, and then combined with all these other commitments I had already made, I ended up passing on it. It was basically going to be like a 5-foot dragon that I was going to sculpt out of foam. I was going to sculpt it out of foam and then do fiberglass and epoxy clay for the finish. So it was pretty cool to even have a chance at getting something like that, but the timing of it was just not good at all, because we would have had to do that plus the tower and the dragon. But thankfully this other third option came out of left field and kind of made the decision easy too. Please enlighten how the third one work, no deadline, but maintain work on it. So it has to be worked on during certain days, essentially. Starting at a certain date and ending on a certain date. It has to be streamed that I'm working on it, and then certain social media assets have to be produced during that time. So it'll all make sense once I can actually tell you what it is. But yeah, so that one, no due date. Like, it doesn't have to be finished by a certain date. It just has to be worked on and started by a certain date. So. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's for creating some social media assets. Obviously, they still want the finished. They're gonna still want the finished work, but there's no like it has to be done by such and such time. Okay, I feel like I need to make more glue. Oh, let me make some more glue. Right. Which, I mean, honestly, a lot of the times with especially with certain companies, it's usually that's the case. They don't have a finish date. They just need that it's worked on and started by a certain date. But this round of bigger projects has been a little bit different. Part of me is a little bit bummed out that we weren't able to do the larger scale dragon piece, because I've been kind of waiting for something bigger like that to happen. It was just not the right timing, really. It was just all the details around it said no, so had to make the tough call. I wouldn't have been able to stream it, and that's part of the details that was speaking against it, Not just because of like setup, but mostly because of who the client was and what it was for. That it wouldn't have been able to be streamable. So my plan was to just indefinitely take evenings off till it was finished, and do the morning stream, and then work on that in the midday to evening. But yeah, it would have been really crazy. I don't think it would have worked. I think it would have been could have been a disaster. Mostly because they needed it finished by, I think it was May as well. So, like I said, in line with all these other engagements we have going on, so I would have had to Not if it would have just been that project and nothing else, you know, going on, then maybe it would have worked out, but not with all these other things going on as well. No. No, it was just a normal looking dragon. Just needed to be 5 feet tall. I can't say exactly what it is because I signed an NDA, but would have been cool. I'm sure there's going to be more chances of something like that, though, so I'm not really worried about it. For us to jump into the So that sketch was for Gothic. Now you opened up that. So that was my trying to pitch doing something that was more creature based and not architectural. So to try to work in the design of the tower, but with the creature, one of the creatures. So I did that sketch to kind of pitch the idea, but it wasn't lining up with what they were looking to get. So we ultimately settled on doing the tower. So okay, good. Now let's let that settle over there. Should I add Emma negotiate? That was me desperately clawing and trying to stay within a comfort zone. That's what that was. Like, I know you want this big architectural tower, Gothic style, but how about a monster instead? Gotta love commission work. It makes you leave your comfort zones. Forces you. Okay, this one. Okay, it keeps leaning on me, this thing here. Let's see. Let me put something to stop it from leaning. Yeah, perfect. Countered. Could I interest you in some graphics? All right, we're gonna do the last step on the boots here for this character here. Just has these little strips coming off the side. And then just need to really just kind of clean it up. Nobody move. Okay, let's see here.
Austin like in Lion King is wild.
Okay. Had some stream open. Nice. All right. I was doing the same. Let's close some of these tabs here. Right now I have a million tabs open for all the projects we got going on, all the different references. Let's cut us some strips here. Oh geez, this stuff's really thin. Maybe, you know, maybe I'll use yeah, she'll be fully like suited up, Sapphire, with the shield and the little her staff thing, cloak flapping in the wind, you know, classic. Let me grab some of this extra firm. I do just a little bit thicker. Sometimes I have to do things with my left hand so the camera can see. Well, it's better if I do anyway. I do know what she would say. Should say, wow, great job, cnotbusch. Something along those lines, I think. Okay, and then these will definitely paint on some clay glue. Give them that extra flexibility that they'll definitely need to survive. What's up, Mr. Sib? A lot of work. 8. There you go. It's not gonna do itself, right? Cheese. Cheesy Weezy. The cheesiest. Moon cheese. Your swindles can't miss. Moon cheese. Well, because cheese's name used to be Luna, you know. Maybe your next name should be Luna Queso. Luna Queso. It's not a bad name, huh? Queso. Okay. Now we just have to basically just give this a nice brushing. Let's get a smaller brush though. Give it a brushing. Hey, you gotta change it up. Keep it fresh. Yeah, you'll see next month. Next month, I'm gonna change my name to cnotbusch. That's what I was thinking. Kristofferson. Christo. Cristobal. Cheese, not moon. Can brush. ¿Cómo se dice moon en español? Moon. Is it Luna? Oh, it is Luna. Ah. So yeah. Luna queso. Moon cheese. Perfect. I was just guessing. A little bit of texture on the knee pad, I think. Derived from the Latin. La luna. Exacto. Right here. This one. Hey. Nice. Great job, Seb. A little bit of clay glue. All right, let's get her cooking. How's that doing? It's stiffened up a little bit. Let's bake it. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. What? Why do you guys never tell me these things? Or it's too late. I already told you all the coolest stories. I just Good evening, Shannon Van Pelt. How you doing? Shannon Van Pelt. More brick walls to the collection. We're just going to take care of these while the glue is drying on the other one. Those turned out really good. I'm doing well, yes. Very good. Thanks. Yeah, we're making a tower for a little piece of architecture for the Gothic 1 remake for THQ Nordic. That's what this project is. We're also doing a How to Train Your Dragon project, which I'm waiting on the glue to dry. So, well, this is going to be a pain in the butt. I already tell. That's a little bit loose there. Tower. What's new with you, Shannon? Anything wild and crazy in the life of Shannon Van Pelt? Is the How to Train Your Dragon piece an official commission as well? Kind of. You'll have to wait and find out. That's about all I can give you. I think we'll know about that one soon, officially. Oh. Aha. How to tease your benefactors. Hey, I would say I would spill the beans if I could. Lots of secrets. Yeah, that's right. I keep telling you guys, but I'm always muted right when I say it. It's weird. Best not to say it anymore. Strangeness happening. This will be a tricky one. Let's see. Easy does it. Slow and steady. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. That didn't look too good. Comic cover, that's awesome. Is it out yet? Something we can see? Or to be coming down the pipe soon. New camera, like new big camera for like socials or stream camera. Maybe both. Aha. Success. Very good. That should match up pretty good. That's a complex one for sure. Boy, will it save us some time though. Okay, cool. Sonja Reborn. Ah, that's an easy one. Okay. So this one, really starting to stack up here. And then these two need to be made. Okay, so it's like a nice DSLR camera. Very good, very good. All right, how's our gluing going? Not totally hardened yet. Maybe enough to do the next one. Yeah. What kind did you get? What kind of camera? What's the make and all that fun stuff? Okay, there should be a piece of tubing around here somewhere. Is it in there? No. Old brass tubing. So the problem here is that I think the one that's coming out of here is the male end, which is not going to work for what I was planning to do here. There it is. Sony ZV-E10. Yeah, E10. Okay, all right. And you're just gonna do a capture card kind of setup. See if I do this like this. If I put this inside here like that. Yeah, that's what I have for the desk cam. It's a Sony DSLR with the capture card for this one. It's the, which one was that one? 5100, I think. With just an Elgato capture card. Yeah, shoot, I didn't really plan that well, did I? Okay. We need the audible. Maybe I have a size up brass tubing. Probably not. Nope. Hey, what's up, Mike? Thank you. Oh, what about this one? Oh, that might be it. No, that's the same size. Yeah. Well, this one, the shirt cam I use, this one right here is really nice. I don't know if you've looked into those, but this shirt cam right here is the Razer Kaio Pro Ultra. It's a webcam. It's got to be the best webcam out there. The only downside to it is it's so nice, but you can't have more than one on your setup. It just won't work. Because I would just have a few of those. But just having the one is nice. So. Ah, man. Because my plan originally was to countersink this into here, and then, you know, but this would need to be the small one, not the big end, for that to actually work. Whoops. So now we need to drill a square hole into this. Or, you know, I could just probably just drill a round hole into there and then have some sort of a keying mechanism that will stop it from turning. Maybe that's how we just have to do it. Well, it's because originally this was not my plan to do it this way. I changed the plan. That's why. So I think what we do is we just drill a hole that's very close to the diameter we need here. And then it goes into there still the same way. And then oh, actually, you know what? That would work. Or I could use steel stick to make like a custom fit kind of thing. If I just wrapped this with steel stick right now, maybe some wire and some steel stick, and I painted Vaseline onto this brass tube, then it will slide right out and be a nice. We're just gonna steel stick our way out of this situation. It's always the answer. Let's just see here. So we go like this. Yeah, we're just gonna steel stick our way out of this. I just want to make sure we're lining it up on the right side. Let me see. See the dragon reference. All right. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, so let's do some grooves into this wood. Maybe a screw or something. Maybe 2 screws, because steel stick really doesn't like to stick to wood very much. If we go like this, we put screws on both sides. That would work. I need some small screws. I need some screws. 1 second. Let's see here. What do we got? Some tiny little ones here. Maybe like 4. just to be sure. Fine thread, maybe some fine threads and some coarse threads. Very fine. Okay. Should I pre-drill some holes? Or should we just do it? Just drill it in. Nah, I should probably pre-drill some holes. Wouldn't want this to crack. Just do it. We'll just pre-drill a little bit. Just trust me. I know exactly everything I'm doing. Nothing happens by accident here. All intentional movements. Okay, now we put the screws in place. Here we go. One silver one to throw everyone off, especially OCD people. That's for you. I will break you of your compulsions. Exposure therapy. Unwarranted. Okay, that will work great. Actually, I think. So now we can do our steel stick. Well, I appreciate that, Mike. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. All right, I need some Vaseline. And steel stick. Oh boy, let's see here. Where did I put that? I have no idea. Petroleum jelly. Where are you? We want to make it so the brass square tube doesn't permanently stick, because steel stick is designed to work on metal. So you need to create a non-stick barrier. I don't even know where it is. Can't remember the last time I used it. I used to use it more often because I used to do like wooden dowel pegs before we switched to doing brass tubes. The old ways. Well, shoot. I think I would have got rid of it. I don't think so. Maybe I just tucked it away over here. Oh, that's colored clay. Maybe we need another audible. Oh, I mean, I could wrap it with foil, but we want a snug fit. Okay, hold on 1 second. Probably could just use some oil or something. Check that out. It's been a long time. Wax, petroleum jelly, silicone grease. Oh, I do have. Oh, actually, I do have. Ah, yes. I forgot. I actually have some. This multi-purpose silicone lubricant for squeaky hinges in our house. That should do it, right? Hopefully. Okay. Just give this a little spray. There. Well, that's a lot cleaner than doing the petroleum jelly method. Okay. So now, let's think here. I'm tempted to like tie it on with wire to kind of hold it steady while the steel stick is doing its thing. I think we should. My wire spool's all messed up. But of course. Lash it to me arm. I do the lashing strategy quite a bit, and it should still slide out. Wrap it around there. In fact, we'll actually reinforce this even more. Okay, we just put it like that. Okay, here's the hard part. Once we get it going, it won't be too bad. Getting it going, though, that's the hard part. Okay. Okay. Ah, got it going. Now twist. Don't rub the lubricant off. No, I didn't. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Give this a nice little twisting here. Tighten it up. Let me see if we can straighten this out. Okay. Ah, prepared. Why does this look so big? I mean, let's see. Yeah, okay, let's see. So, we'll look at it from the side. Plates kind of go out to here. Then there's the area where the character's standing, and then the shoulders of the wing starting. So yeah, no, that's about right. Character, okay. All right. Yeah, it is. That's what it is. Just gonna do a little wall hanger piece for this. No problem. I have to order the lights. This is one of the bosses in Bloodborne 2. Yeah, yeah. This is the keeper of the Elden Ring, actually. The Elden Ring. All right. I need some glove. Okay, good glove. I do play games, but I don't play games on stream anymore. Not really. All work, no play here. Game time for me has transitioned into kind of like family time. You know, me and my wife play games together, and we play with my brother and his wife. And then I also play games with Emma. Emma's reached a computer gaming phase of her life already. We play like, you know, Planet Zoo and stuff like that. You know, creative games. It's so cool to see her building things in games and stuff. How quick she picks it up. It's always awesome. Yeah, you know, that's about right. Okay. Steel stick. All right, Saradini. Catch you later. Just get a big blop of air. Sing it, Clayton. Hey, what's up, Hugo? Okay, we're just gonna smush this down. Just gonna steel stick our way out of this. There we go. There's always a way with steel stick. Like it never happened. Nothing. Nothing happened. Everything went according to plan. There. And we'll let that harden up. We could try removing this now. You know, once it starts to kind of get tacky, we'll remove it. Okay. While that does its thing, we're gonna paint on some coats of C1 separator on all this stuff. So it'll be ready for the morning. Nice heavy coat. Yeah, put this over here. This one. Oh, really? I mean, that kind of makes sense, that whatever part of the matte varnish would settle.
Well done, brave hero. Your labor has borne fruit. Enjoy these goods as a reward for your dedication.
Hey, Hugo, we all start life as freeloaders, actually. For a good chunk of life, actually. Nothing wrong with that. Every person in the world was a freeloader at one point. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the support. You can freeload here whenever you want. My door's always open. All right, let's get you wisdom. Transfiguration potion. The spell you cast on yourself, good or ill, is the one that sticks the longest. Ah. Cast any spells on yourself? Perhaps doubting yourself? That's quite a spell people cast on themselves very often. Self-doubt. Don't do that. You cast a... nice. Energy potion. Stamina potion. Has diminishing returns. What's this? If I had a magic lantern with a genie, my wish would be that every cup of coffee was as good as the first one of the day. Not a bad use of a wish. But, I mean, I guess you guys... yeah. He'd be a mean genie and just limit you to 1 cup a day then. Your wish is granted. Nah. That's funny. Wait, I thought this is a genie, not the Wishmaster guy. Be careful what you wish for. Okay. The paradox of the soft machine. I'm a skeleton that never breathed, wrapped in a skin that never healed. I am iron born from a thumb's caress, and rust that exists only in the eye. I am the infinite coil that holds no current. Until the sun of the oven turns my flesh to stone. I am the lighthouse with a glass-veined heart. A titan of gray in a world of pixels. I am a name that sounds like a switch in a forest where the leaves are never green. Who am I? Titan of gray in a world of pixels. That's very revealing. A game character of some sort. Some sort of colossus, maybe. Clay. I am a graphite pencil, according to AI. A titan of gray in a world of pixels. It's a real person. It's a Pontiac. It's a Firebird. It's gotta be a GTO. Just kidding. All-wheel drive. A person, you say? A titan of gray in a world of pixels. A lighthouse with a glass-veined heart. An infinite coil that holds no current. Gandalf. But okay, in the world of pixels throws me off. That to me says it has to be something digital. Can't be in a world of pixels without being digital. Okay, is this hardened yet? Let's see. Oh wait, we're supposed to pull that out when it started getting soft. Oops. Let's see. Hopefully. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. It's a real person, human flesh. Should have got the Vaseline. Maybe it connected here. Okay, you know what? Let's not use my tools, even though that's a surgical instrument. Okay, it's moving a little bit. I think I accidentally fused it up at the top here. Oops. That is so solid, man. Man flesh. Man flesh. Okay, let's see. I have to cut it with a cutting wheel without cutting the brass. I require the Dremel tool. Okay, let's just cut it without cutting the brass. Very carefully. Oops. Either the lubricant didn't work or it's really stuck on there, like right here. Hmm. could try and hit this with a hammer. Okay, I think we're getting some movement. Well, like if I just kind of clip it in there like this and then hit it with a hammer like this. Pop. Could break it free. All right. I mean, I could try and push it here from the backside too, but that would probably dent the brass. I need a hammer. Unless it's either caught right there or the there's a chance the stuff didn't work at all. I don't have a hammer, but this what axe will have to do. Hey. Tap hammer? What's that? Okay, here we go. All right. New plan. Audible. We're gonna call an audible here. We're not gonna make the head detachable. I was planning on having the head permanently attached really, really strongly, and I just wanted to test and make sure that no one could undo it even if they tried. So, okay. So, let's think about this for a minute. Okay, so the audible. Okay, let's think here. We need access. We need access for the lights, and we need to create somewhere where the battery can be. I'm guessing. You know what I'm guessing? I'm guessing that silicone spray didn't actually do anything, and it just steel stick just fused to the brass. And I should have just found the Vaseline, because I know that works. Oops. All right, let's see, what's the next step here? So now that we have a very sturdy armature, we're going to let's see here. The floor is really slippery right there from the silicone spray. A little oversprayed on the floor a little bit. I've almost slipped twice. That could be dangerous. Oh my goodness. What the heck? What could I use for that? Maybe alcohol? Iron born from a thumb's caress refers. Okay. I was thinking that too. Maybe. Look at that. So the robot from the robot class, basically. I see. Okay, what about the World of Pixels one? Grab some alcohol and try to clean this floor a little bit here. Don't want nobody to slip. Oh, you're me. It's me. Let me go get the other character out of the oven. Ah, man. It's a bummer that didn't come off. I think at this point it wouldn't be wise to try and make it come off. I mean, I could make it come off. see, what does the under chin part of this dragon look like? Oops. Okay. If there's a parting line here in the bottom, we could have a detachable section where I could do the lights. You know what? That might not be a bad idea. It does have scales coming like this down the chest area, so maybe we make this section kind of removable. Could even be the whole bottom jaw. Actually, the whole bottom jaw with the strip of bigger scales that goes down the belly. That kind of comes off. That lets me work in there with the lights. Then it would yeah, but see, I don't like something that's held on with magnets fighting against gravity like that, though. I mean, I could really try and muscle it. If I wouldn't cut it, I would just try and muscle it. And if it breaks kind of thing. Yeah, I can still hang with the frame. That's not what I'm worried about. Okay, so the only reason I need the face to be detachable is so we can do the lights. So if we can think of a different way to deal with that, then we don't really need it to be detachable. Technically. There's another opportunity here because there's these larger kind of fins coming off the top of the head that we could make those detachable. And then we have to figure out where to hide the battery. Actually, I should probably I need to order lights. I think we'll run the wiring all the way down to here and just have like a battery pack on the back side. Oh no. Steel stick does not break or bend or shed. There's no trick to unsticking steel stick. That's why it's very good at what it does. You know what? We're just gonna move forward here with this. And I think we'll come in from the top and figure out the lights with this panel on the backside here. I think that's the best. What's this? Oh yeah, look at that. I see what you're saying. No, I think we'll. I think we'll just move forward and let future cnotbusch deal with how to do the lights. Okay, so the next step will be to bulk this out with foil. Let's get to it. Set up a conduit for a run through, and you can pull it out of the mouth to attach the LEDs. Put them back in the mouth. I'll like run a tube right now. That's actually not a bad idea. So basically we run it through, push the LEDs through out to the back of the mouth, and then like kind of pull them into position. Because my game plan is to have the LEDs mounted up higher, and so they are just, the ambient light is pointing straight down, so you don't see the source of the light, you just see the... Yeah, I could see doing something like that actually. Maybe give a little bit of a bend here. What's the size of this tube? I have no idea. The wooden dowel, 3/4 inch. I think the conduit is going to be the key here. Let's just do one on each side. And we'll tack it into place with the to run. Hello, to run. You have another idea? Okay. Well, okay, so let me explain this first. So here's the issue with making the face detachable. There's not really a seam right here. So it would have this kind of ugly seam here. If we leave it connected, then we don't need to have this seam right here. And we have a natural seam from these, like, there's these big plates that come off the back of the neck. If we made those come off, they have a natural seam. Or she's got kind of like a saddle thing, I think. So those would be better options. Well, let me check. Grab some lights. I have a 9-volt battery. Connectors. Ice blue. I think I actually might already have some orange lights. Here's battery snap. Ice blue. Red. Orange. Oh yeah, look at that. I do have orange lights. I want to make sure that this fits through. We should test this out before we kind of commit to it. Don't even need to order lights. I already got everything I need. Okay. I think this was a stolen battery from fire alarm or something. Need to get a fresh 9-volt. The lights might not be very bright. Let's see. That's good enough to test. Oh, see, yeah, look at that. That conduit's not big enough. Jeez Louise. They're smaller. Like a downward angle like that. Okay, so we want to sculpt the inside of the mouth here. And then yes, we make access here at the top. This panel. We run wires to here. We do the lighting up here. Then we permanently attach the part that covers this. And then we have the battery pack figured out over down here. So right now we want to sculpt the inside of the mouth here. And basically kind of sculpt it all the way. We want to sculpt the inside of the mouth right now. Okay. Okay. Sculpt the tongue and the inside of the mouth area here. Oh, really? Clayton got it, huh? Clayton the Riddler. You won the sculpture? No. I need to like slide a black piece of paper. Let me go raid Emma's construction paper stash. And then that would do the trick. I gotta pull that sculpture out of the oven anyways. Get some black paper. I'll be right back. She actually had a very nice quality piece of black paper. Very nice, daughter. Very nice. I will take it. Ah, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, let's see. My scissors, yes. We do not skimp on art supplies around here. Quality food ingredients and all art supplies. Those are the we do not skimp on things. Okay, let's see. If only I had a white colored pencil. I think I did. I should have grabbed one of those too. Just use a pen. I think I should be able to still see it. little bit hard to see. Or wait, maybe I have a pencil. That would work. I do. That's better. Oh, yeah. Perfect. That's really why we had to black it out, because adding light in there will reveal kind of how things look. Okay, so now let's just put some super glue and some activator and super glue it in place. Oh, drop it. Grab it. Get our stretches in. Very good. Okay, we should run wires. I think I forgot to re-up on electrical wire. Oops. I'll have to steal some. I'll just steal from this bulb here. I need that. That's for me. You know what? I'm gonna do myself a favor and pre-strip these. Instead of waiting for the baking to make the job so much harder. Aha. Now, this will go here. To here. All right, now we can. 10 years. Holy. Where am I? Who are you? Who am I? What am I doing here? Okay, now we actually bulk out our shapes. Time has finally come.
Could someone please direct me to the cnotbusch kingdom? Which direction is that?
We figured it out. Okay. Need Jones here for the burrito jokes. Guy loves burritos. Well, welcome back. You feel enriched after your hour of doom scrolling? It's like it hits you with some like crazy negative stuff, then cute puppy dog video, then more negative stuff. It's like inducing trauma. I agree. Well, and it's all algorithmically driven, and the algorithm knows that we're more inclined to stick around and watch more if it's stuff like that. I mean, the news has been doing it for years with like the negative, super outrageous stories being, always at the forefront because it generates views. It's as simple as that. Them are the stories people tune in for. Yeah, we gotta take the good with the bad. I'd rather everyone have access than only a select group. Imagine if, just look at what I'm doing right now. I would have never been able to do what I'm doing now any other time in human history. Would have been very difficult to try to create a show and all that stuff. Gotta take the good with the bad. But just like we should be careful about the things we consume food-wise, the things we watch is like food for our minds. We have to be careful not to, consume things that'll make us sick. Causing inflammation. Yeah. Eating a little too much junk food. Too much. Junk food for the mind. You get some healthy vegetables. Yeah. Well, you just have to separate work from, like when the work is done, stepping outside, getting away from it. You'll feel the itch to want to go back to it. This thing. Quite a thing. Let's see here. Let me measure. Hey, what's up, Yellow Pack? Let me go grab our little rider character. Whoa, wait. Mr. Melon. Holy cannoli, when did that? I didn't even see that. 1,000 biddies. I've been at the edge of my seat for the past half an hour. Hey, thank you very much, man. I appreciate this. Sorry, I didn't see it. I was in the zone. I was on the edge of my seat too. All right, let me grab the other character real quick. I'll be right back. Recurring dream, nice. Drink some mugwort before bed. you can see the dream in more clarity. HD. If you dare. Yeah, good night, my friend. Good night. Good. Cloud surfer, basically. Okay, well, pretty confident in the proportions here. Basically, what happens next is we start adding the clay. But I'm trying to figure out how we break this up into sections that we can do all the scale work. The belly scales are different than the sides and back. It's like a strip that goes down like this. And lots of scaling action here. I'm tempted to like just do it all in one go. You know, between having the face to hold on to and the back here, I feel like I would have enough to hold on to be able to do it pretty well. I think that's what we might do. I think we might do that. But we need to condition a lot of clay. Gutsy. Yeah, you know. That's right. Be bold. It's very simple shapes. The texture is something I know very well. Scales. I think we can definitely handle it. Just in one pass. And that'll just help also get the shape more flowy, you know, more organic. Be bold. Well, maybe we won't jump into that right now. I'll leave it there. And that'll be our quest tomorrow. Condition a bunch of clay and start slapping it on. Cool. All right. Let's leave it there, folks. I'm going to get some rest and we'll regroup tomorrow, starting with our tower. The tower. Tomorrow's Thursday. We got tomorrow, Friday, we'll be doing troll heads, and I believe we will be doing the full 4. So if anyone wants to get some troll heads made, Friday, don't miss it. Don't miss it. I just want to spread some of this stuff out a little bit more. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. Just in case you didn't hear me earlier, thanks a lot, Melon. Sorry for missing your tip. Tomorrow for you is Thursday, isn't it? I believe it is. Today was garbage day and swimming, so that means today's Wednesday. Don't do that. Don't give me hope. What? Make you think it's like tomorrow's Friday? Yeah, thanks, Melon. I appreciate that. Okay, let's find someone to raid. I'm done. Let me get out of here. We'll continue this tomorrow evening. Let's go check out where Mr. He goes at here. We'll wait for him to fire it up. All right, you go ahead. Fire it up. Fire it up. Let's go raid Josh Foreman. See what he's up to. Mr. Josh. Josh. Oh, thanks for watching there, Cheesy Weezy. All right. Till next time, my friends. Bye-bye.